When Kanye West changed rap in the mid-2000s, he opened the floodgates. The era of the gangsta rapper was over, or so everyone thought. Labels wanted backpack rappers. They wanted artists who were introspective, creative, experimental. By 2010, every new rapper sounded like a mix between Kanye West and Lil Wayne. But when the market becomes saturated with imitation, it always creates room for authenticity. And in 2012, Chief Keef became that authenticity. When Chief Keef first hit YouTube, he didn't sound like anybody. No metaphors, no punchlines, no marketing team. Just raw energy. He was 16 years old. He was on house arrest. He was shooting music videos in his living room. No label budget, no PR campaign, just a Glock, a camera, and an attitude. It wasn't polished. It was real. And that's exactly why the world stopped and watched. Because here's the truth. The industry had plenty of rappers playing gangster. Chief Keef was gangster. He wasn't pretending. He wasn't performing. He was living it. Every single bar. He had real enemies, real cases, real ties. And in an era where rap was starting to feel too clean, too curated, Chief Keef brought back the danger. Let's be real. People were fascinated. His videos looked like hood documentaries, not music promos. He wasn't in front of a green screen or surrounded by rented Lambos. He was in his grandma's living room with 20 of his homies flashing gang signs and blunt smoke. It looked reckless. It looked chaotic. It looked authentic. And that authenticity, that unfiltered energy became addictive. Soon, people weren't just listening to Chief Keef, they were becoming him. Chief Keef's introduction to drill didn't just revive gangsta rap. He changed how people talked. Ope, thought, drill, glow up, all entered the global lexicon because of him. These weren't just slang words, they were cultural exports. And just like that, a 16-year-old kid from Chicago rebranded the language of the streets. He gave the internet an entirely new dialect. Labels saw the numbers, they saw the chaos, they saw the money. Within a year, major labels started hunting for the next Chief Keef. Anyone who could replicate that viral hood energy, they got signed. Lil Reese, Lil Durk, Fredo Santana, Lil Bibby, G Herbo, Polo G, King Von. Drill music went from being a Chicago subculture to a global phenomenon. It crossed oceans, reaching London, then New York, and eventually becoming the new default sound of the streets. What Kanye did for introspection, Keef did for aggression. He brought the streets back to the surface. Chief Keef changed how record labels looked for talent. Before him, they looked for polish. After him, they looked for potential chaos. You didn't need radio appeal, you needed virality. You didn't need marketing, you needed mayhem. Chief Keef became the blueprint for an entire generation of rappers. From 6ix9ine to NLE Choppa, Pop Smoke to King Von, his DNA is everywhere. Every time you see a rapper with drill beats and chaotic YouTube videos, that's Chief Keef's influence. Like 50 Cent said on Hustler's Ambition, America's got a thing for this gangster shit. And the industry knows it. Conflict sells. Controversy sells. Authenticity, even dangerous authenticity, sells. Chief Keef's rise reminded labels that people still want to believe in danger. They want to feel the adrenaline that polished rap forgot how to give them. So instead of running from it, the industry commodified it. They turned pain into profit, chaos into clicks. But make no mistake, Chief Keef wasn't a marketing experiment. He was a movement that the industry scrambled to catch up to. By 2013, Chief Keef was bigger than just rap. He was youth culture. People dressed like him, talked like him, moved like him. Kids from suburbs to small towns were wearing true religions and smoking on ops. He made gangster rap feel alive again, not because he glorified the streets, but because he represented them honestly. You could feel the pain behind the flex, the anger behind the anthems, the trauma behind the trend. He wasn't copying a lifestyle, he was surviving it. Kanye made it okay to be vulnerable. Chief Keef made it okay again to be raw. Two artists from the same city, two polar opposite energies, both shaped the DNA of modern rap forever. Kanye killed gangsta rap, and Chief Keef brought it back to life. But this time it wasn't polished. It wasn't cinematic. It was raw, digital, and dangerous. It was the streets, re-uploaded. When